So just an awesome day. I want to show you how to fillet these fish up here in this video real quick, specifically the redfish. So the redfish, again, it's like every other fish. You're just gonna kind of angle towards the head and downwards. And I sharpen the knife as I always do before I make my cut. And I'm gonna do something different with the redfish than I do with other ones. I'm gonna leave the scale on. I'm gonna show you, we're gonna do a catch and cook with this one. I'm gonna show you how to cook this one. We're gonna barbecue this up with some Cajun seasoning. Absolutely one of my favorites done this way. So like I do with all my fish, I'm gonna score it on both sides first, make my outline, go along that backbone, just make a cut, just like that. Flip it over, do the same exact thing, towards the head and down just slightly, like that. And then I'm just gonna go along that backbone, just like that. Just like that. Angling down towards. It's like that. I want to make that down by the belly meat. On this side too. By that pectoral fin, we're going to kind of just cut alongside of that. The same thing, there's going to be like a backbone. That bone's going this way. Once you get to the middle, bone's going that way down towards the middle. I'm just going to ride those like that. I'm going to get great big fillets off this 20-inch redfish. 20 to 24 inches is really the perfect size for keeping a redfish, in my opinion. 18, 19, it's pushing it, but when you get that 20 to 24 inch, anything bigger than that, it's a bit much, but that 20 to 24 inch is just perfect. I'm gonna show you how I like to cook mine up, because I have a way. We're gonna cook this up here in just the next 30 minutes. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Some rice and vegetables. I have a very special way of doing this. Of course, you could deep fry it, but we're gonna grill it. And I can't wait to show you this way that I do. That's so good. Be careful, that meat is a bit soft. You can push through it pretty easy. When I get to that part of the bone, I like to kind of pull it away from it best I can, but you gotta be real careful because that meat is a little soft. It's not too soft, but it's a little bit soft. And then I go down. All the bones are in this section of the rib cage, but once you get past that part down to the ends, it's just straight meat. So instead of flipping it over and take the skin off, I'm keeping the skin on these fillets, because what we're gonna do is it's called the fish in the half shell. We're gonna put our Cajun seasoning down on this side, and we're gonna keep the scales on. We're gonna put that scale side down on the grill and just cook it on one side, only one side. I'm telling you, it is awesome. Just awesome done this way. It's actually the only fish that I do this with. It has really heavy scales, and it has a barrier so it doesn't burn the meat. You'll see it turns out really, really good this way. All right, so this is that redfish fillet. Skin on one side and a fillet on the other. All I did is just totally coat this in Cajun seasoning. This is the Cajun seasoning I'm using. You could use any Cajun seasoning, just make sure it has a thorough coating of it. So there we go. That is the redfish we caught today. Cajun on the half shell redfish. Yes, I am excited. And I've tried, this is not like the first time I tried this. I'm not gonna show you like, oh wow, it's so good. I have eaten this dish and made this dish many times. It's incredible. It's one of my favorites. I think the pictures speak for themselves. 20-inch redfish, like I said, 20 to 24 is the best size in my opinion. This is awesome. All it is Cajun seasoning. I don't take the scales off, and I put a little butter at the very end over the fish and a little bit of lemon. A little rice and some sauteed vegetables. Unbelievable. I'm excited. I'm gonna eat my dinner. But today was a ridiculous, eventful day for a number of reasons. I'm so glad you decided to join me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Until then, God bless.